Hello again, and welcome to Wassen's Wellness Corner. My name is Wassen El Shaied. I'm a clinical social worker with 2 decades of experience working in the emergency rooms and in drug and alcohol rehabilitation programs. I want to share with you a case study of one of our patients named Mr. A, who was brought in by paramedics strapped to a gurney to avoid him harming himself or anyone else. He was extremely intoxicated and mumbled incoherently about the devil chasing him. Later in the examination, Mr. A admitted that he had used bath salts. Today, we are going to be discussing a new type of dangerous synthetic drug called bath salts and also called Molly. These names are marketing ploys designed to be seductive and to be attractive to the unsuspecting user. The first line of defense against bath salt abuse is, of course, education and awareness. But I'd like to start off with a concise definition of what it is we're talking about. Bath salts was derived from the cat plant, a plant that has stimulating properties and is grown in the Far East. It's in the family of the methcannatones. This type of drugs were chewed by the persons who live in that area for a mild stimulating effect. However, these leaves were taken to a laboratory and synthesized and produced a synthetic drug called MDPV. MDPV is the acronym for methylene dioxide pyrovarilone. This drug can be formulated and used as a street drug and sold for people expecting a fun-filled high. This drug is a worldwide problem, and the United States Navy warns seamen of the dangers of using bath salts. Seamen prefer to use bath salts because it's undetectable in urinalysis. It's such a worldwide problem that you'll see here in Japan, an educator is warning the people in this classroom about the dangers of using bath salts. The problem with bath salts is that they're legal and considered safe, natural. Bath salts can be purchased cheaply over the counter at liquor stores, mini marts, smoke shops, etc. And there are no age limits or restrictions because they are sold as air fresheners, potpourris, and other types of plant foods, and carry a warning on the label not to be consumed by humans, not to be used for illegal purposes. This is done deliberately, however, in order to trick drug enforcement agents who are seeking to enforce the ban on sale, possession, and manufacturing of MDPV, methylene dioxide pyrovarilone. President Obama signed a bill in 2012 making MDPV a Schedule I drug, meaning that it cannot be used under the supervision of a physician. It has high potential for addiction, and it is legal penalties against possession of this drug. This drug is manufactured in clandestine laboratories in the United States of America and above board in countries like Russia, India, and China. The unsuspecting drug user, often young people like high school students, college students, and others who are seeking to get high, buy Molly hoping to have a fun-filled, inexpensive high, only to find that the results of using this drug can be unpredictable and problematic. Bath salts are known by many names like Molly, Flocka, Smiles, Purple Wave, and many others. These names are seductive and suggestive of something harmless and fun-filled. The reason these synthetic drugs are known by so many names on the streets is that the criminal elements continue to make new versions of this drug to meet the legal requirements for them to be sold over the counter. This is accomplished by altering the molecules of bath salts, either increasing MDPV, adding methamphetamine or mannitol or any other substances that they can find to mix with this drug, alter its composition, and then sold on the streets as a different drug by a different name. In appearance, bath salts are usually sold as a white powder with crystal flakes and will dissolve in water. The route of ingestion varies. It can be eaten, it can be sniffed, it can be smoked, or injected. However, the people who inject bath salts run the risk of necrotizing fasciitis, which is a flesh-eating bacteria that will simply eat all the bones off of a hand or an arm or wherever the infected area is. The sad truth is that bath salt users frequently injure themselves and others while under the influence of this drug. And by all means, if you're able to do so, please avoid experimenting with this drug. Thank you for your time and your attention. If you like this webinar, please click on the link below, and good day.